Bench will be set up just for this course here.
Send it, mate. Number one on course.
One more time for your red 17 seconds. second, and your champion for this year, Craig Evans.
No, I didn't think I was going to win at all. It was a surprise. I just came to have a fun week, jumping big jumps with the boys, and yeah, just have been happy if I'd have qualified, but this is mint. Set off and tried to just be smooth and calm, and then close to the bottom definitely got a bit wild on like the rocks and stuff, so yeah, bit of smooth, bit of wildness, but worked out, I guess.
Yeah, I came second at Bull Hardline today, and I'm honestly not really happy with that. I tried to come for the win, and it rained for the last 2 or 3 riders, so it was so slippery out there, super icy, I guess. It was just this little mist straight away made the course insanely slippery, so came down for second after some big mistakes, and not really what I was here for.
Yeah, pretty incredible. 3rd place here at Bull Hardline 2017, and man, it's been just a huge build-up. It feels like the biggest relief ever, you know. My run was pretty chilled. You know, I knew if I just rode my own race and rode it confidently, then I'd do pretty good. So I just tried to have fun and just kind of enjoying the big jumps and, you know, taking time to have a breather when I could. But man, to link a run together on that course is so hard, and you know that all the other guys are going so fast, so you really do have to kind of step up if you want to get anywhere. But again, I just rode my own race, yeah.
Bull Hardline is about bringing the world's best riders together for a timed event, top to bottom, of the most gnarly, fast, outrageous track you can ever imagine. Your brain never has time to switch off. It's constantly just been barraged with one obstacle after another, and if you take any one of those obstacles and put it in front of a rider, they can deal with it, but when you have to string them all together and in between those obstacles you've got a gnarly downhill track, you know, it's so full on, it's really intense for the riders. So Bull Hardline is based here in Snowdonia National Park in Wales, and you know, from the moment you get here, you see the huge waterfall in front of you, and you know the track's coming down right next to the waterfall, and then you throw in a huge jump on the side of the mountain, and then you throw in a rider, and then you throw in some wind and some rain, and it just feels so raw. From the minute you set off out the start line, it's raw, and you know, it's a race, it's a timed event, top to bottom. You can't argue, there's no judging, it's the fastest guy top to bottom. And
the idea behind Bull Hardline is to take a normal downhill mountain bike track and just supersize it. So the mountain's enormous, you know, you've got a really technical, awkward track, you've got huge gaps, huge jumps, it just challenges the riders much more than normal. The 2 things that make Bull Hardline unique are the amount of obstacles on the track and the size of those obstacles. So on a normal downhill track, there might be the odd jump, there might be the odd drop, but on this track you've got way more jumps, way more drops, they're much bigger, there's big road gaps, there's awkward rocky route sections, you know, you've got every obstacle that you might find on a downhill track all bunched together one after the other. This year will be the 4th year of Bull Hardline, and it's amazing to see how much it's progressed. You know, it started off as quite a small event that we were inviting a few riders to, and you know, it was kind of a test to see if it would work, see if the riders could do the track, see how hard we could make the track. The atmosphere on race day is amazing. You know, you've got thousands of people coming to watch. You know, your nerves are there just from riding this track, and then added to that, the fact you have to do it as fast as you can is amazing. You know, it's a real mix of nerves and kind of apprehension for your own safety, if you like. I think the riders are going to be pulling out all the stops to really kind of put that run together and go as hard as they can.